What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a bunch of new reveals. Some things we have seen, they're colorized now. They have final product packaging photos. Other things we haven't seen before. And then of course, I just said it, there's new reveals. So the first thing is a Mattel Creations exclusive 5-pack of the LWO, which is wild. This is, I believe, 2 new head scans with Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. I don't know if Ray's is a new head scan. It might just be different paint apps. I don't know. Santos might have the same face with a new hair mold with it down. And Zelina, I think it's the same face with an updated hair mold to match her Backlash attire. Also, she comes with the flag thing that she wore like that. And this is 4 cloth good shirts, which is amazing. We get the Puerto Rican one that Rey Mysterio is wearing. We get the 3 Mexican ones that Legado is wearing. And it looks freaking sick. Joaquin Wilde has amazing gear. They captured his smile. They captured the smirk of Cruz del Toro. Everything about this is top notch. Also, it's our first time getting a jeans type mold for the smaller wrestlers like Rey Mysterio, and he's going to be coming obviously with some Nikes right there without the swoosh. But that is unreal. That is how they started the reveals. That is insane. A 5-pack of the LWO. I was talking with my buddy. It would have been sick if they made it an 8-pack and included Bad Bunny and Savio Vega and Carlito. But that would just be too cool. We couldn't handle that. So for the other reveals, we go over to ringside. We get some final product images of the WrestleMania 40 Rock Elite in package and with the Nicholas parts. I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but I'll be getting it for the Nicholas parts alone, honestly. Then we have the Scorpion King Rock. I wanted this in the Hollywood line. I was never able to pick it up. So it's pretty cool, though. I do like it. And did we see it out of package? Yeah, but we've already seen the picture. It just comes with double jointed arms now. We've already seen the figure comes with double jointed arms now. Looks pretty sick. Probably a pass for me, though. John Nada, I'm picking up a few of these for customs. It looks cool. I managed to get the first release. But, you know, I'll get it for customs. But it does look cool. R-Truth, I got to get this one. It's pretty cool. It's hard to not love R-Truth, honestly. And I have this exact figure from back in the day, which is pretty cool. But this comes with an updated tank top and obviously double jointed arms, true effects for the face. This isn't the crappy quality tank top they did back in the day. After that, we have Brutus the Barber Beefcake. We recently got this in the Legends line like last year. I think the beginning of last year. I don't need it. It's cool that we're getting it. For people that missed it, you have a chance of getting it. But it's a pass for me, but it is cool. Seth Rollins, this is not the attire Seth Rollins that I would have preferred. I would have loved to have seen him, like an elite version of him, with the long sleeves like he wore in the Shield, or a remake of his very first Shield Elite. Or even Elite 45 Seth Rollins would have been cool too, but if we're going Shield era, that would have been the one to do in my opinion. But it does look cool. It comes with the penny title. It is what it is. I never liked this head scan for Seth Rollins, though. Then we have Typhoon. It's a pass for me, but it is another chance to get the Gold World Tag Team Championships. It's pretty cool. Double jointed arms, true effects added. I mean, it's a re-release with some updates. You guys know the deal. Then we have Earthquake. Once again, a re-release with updated parts. The title. And this one does not have true effects, so that's kind of surprising. Also, after reading this comment, there are 4 figures in this wave that have tag team titles, which is pretty wild, honestly. Then we have the Top Picks Undertaker. This is a pass. I'm sorry, this sucks. I mean, they're upgrading basics to have more than they used to have, but I still think that this sucks. So we'll go on to the next one, The Rock. I don't think we need it, honestly. Then we have Thanos Seth Rollins. And they gave him brown hair instead of black hair. So That's weird. Also, like, people are saying, why is this a basic and not an elite or an ultimate? It's unfortunate, but it is another version of the Seth Rollins Thanos gear. Then we have the Chase Paul Bearer with the blue suit and the brown hair. There's an ambulance going by outside. What the heck? That's an out-of-town ambulance. Then he comes with the urn that we have seen before, I believe. Looks really good. I want to see if that torso is a brand new mold, because I know the jacket is a brand new mold, but with some of them, like I think I showed, I don't have it with me, the Paul Heyman figure has like padding inside. So it's a normal torso with a padded jacket to make him appear bigger. That way it doesn't sit weird on the leg. So I don't know what this is. This might be entirely unique. Then we have the standard pallbearer. This is what we all prefer probably. This is what we know. This is just a solid release. There's not much you can say about this besides this. They knocked it out of the park, honestly. We finally get another set of Usos. So it seems like we're getting a lot of Usos lately. But this is the War Games attire of Jimmy and Jay. And this Jimmy has swappable hair pieces, which is pretty insane, honestly. You see there, we're getting red cloth We the One shirts to match the black ones that we just got. I know a lot of people have saying we haven't been getting a Jimmy sculpt, but I think we have. It's just been Jay hair. But either way, it is pretty cool, and I am excited for it. And it does look cool with the bloodline going down the left leg there. Then we have a look at Jay. We've gotten a lot of great Jays lately. I just hate that we keep getting the sleeves instead of his full arm tats. So that sucks. I don't think there's any updated tattoos except maybe those parts going from the shoulder blades up to the neck. That might be new. I don't remember that on the Ultimate off the top of my head. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Once again, though, this is the War Games attire. The next figure we see is the Sami Zayn after he leaves the bloodline. This was the Elimination Chamber attire, I believe. Comes with a cloth shirt that has the Sami and then Uso crossed out with Zayn on it. Same thing on the pants. An updated head sculpt. Looks pretty sick, honestly. The Sami Zayn figures are really good. It's kind of hard to knock them. I will probably be picking this one up. I don't know if I'll do a review of it, but it will be picked up. Oh, we got a Chad Gable in the house, which means Otis is in the next wave. We get the cloth Shoosh Alpha Academy shirt. Looks really good. We got the Shoosh hand. We have the thank you hands. Looks really good. I've been a fan of Chad Gable. I have multiple versions of each of his elites, honestly, like with different fix-ups. I can't wait to get this. It's our first double jointed Chad Gable. It's our second ever short hair Chad Gable sculpt with our Shorty G basic we got a couple years ago. It looks really good. And does he have a tattoo in the back that we don't know about? Maybe I'm missing something. But the figure looks great, and I cannot wait to get it. Then rounding out the wave, we have the Roxanne Perez first in the line. There's no first in the line tag on this one for some reason on the box. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, this is a beautiful gear. I cannot pinpoint what event this gear is actually from, but it does look pretty sick. I do love it. She comes with an updated NXT women's title. Man, it looks good. It looks really good. It's hard to knock it. And I'm pretty sure that the laces are actually sculpted on. So I worry about the paint detailing hitting all the laces on the arms. So I don't know how that's going to fly over well. And that's not necessarily like a Mattel production. That's more of the factory just not hitting it the way they should. And if they sat there and they critiqued every single one of them, I feel like they'd be turning down a lot of the figures, which would have been wasted. So I don't know how that's going to look. We have the upcoming Series 145 Sami Zayn from WrestleMania, I think is the gear. Or maybe not. Maybe this might be the shirt they wore after WrestleMania. Anyway, it looks cool. It is a basic, but it is a nice looking basic at that. Then we have Gunther. I don't know what this torso is. I don't know why they chose this torso, but this is the updated Gunther head sculpt that we saw in his newest Elite and his newest Battle Pack with Ricochet. I think this is going to be an easy pass for me personally. Then we have a look at the very first Ludwig Kaiser Imperium figure. I love the head sculpt. I think it looks very, very good. I love this blue gear. It would have been nice if we got a Gunther in this same exact gear. This is the standard, and then we also have the Chase, which matches the Gunther Elite that we got in Elite 102, I believe. Looks really good. It's a solid looking figure. Definitely going to pick this up and pop it on an Elite body. Also in the way, we have the debuting Tiffany Stratton. I am not a fan of this one. I'm a big fan of Tiffany Stratton. I don't think the head is there, and I don't think the gear design is there, because she has some really elaborate gear. I have a feeling when she eventually gets an Elite, it's going to be top notch. They might even fast track her straight to an Ultimate even. I wouldn't be surprised. But the face is not there for me. The hair sculpt is all right. It would hinder, some posability. But I don't think it captures her likeness entirely. And that is rather unfortunate. I will probably be picking it up anyway just to have a brand new Tiffany Stratton figure in my collection. But I don't think this captures her likeness. And then we have Kane from the same set. I think we've gotten better versions of that Kane figure. And that was it for today's ringside reveals and Mattel Creations exclusive, which is probably what I'm most excited about. But that is going to be it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.